Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to Stretch the Sketch. Today I will be joining in with the other ladies in this series and I will be using the 12 by 12 sketch that you're looking at to the top right corner, and I will be creating a traveler's notebook layout. Before I begin my layout, I will go ahead and cover this traveler's notebook insert with some fall pattern paper. This is going to be the first layout in this notebook, so I wanted to go ahead and prepare this cover to reflect that it is my fall traveler's notebook, and then I'll begin working on the layout. Now I will go ahead and have all of the other ladies participating today down in my description box, so be sure to go over to their channels and take a look at their layout and how they went ahead and used this 12 by 12 sketch in any other way than a 12 by 12 layout. So you can see here my pattern paper does not cover my insert completely, but I will go ahead and join in another pattern paper so that way the front cover will be completely covered once I'm done. And I will add in some washi tape as well to the top and the bottom. And you can see here I'm just simply adhering this using my Atg adhesive and adding a crease to the spine using my bone folder. Now, once I'm done adding these pattern papers on the cover to the front and the back, I will use my sticker sheet to add in the title that says Fall Days, and that will complete the cover and we can move on to the layout. So here you can see on the sketch that there are pattern paper running vertically on the background, and instead today I will go ahead and flip the sketch and use the pattern paper running horizontally instead. Now before I add the pattern papers to my background, I'm going to add a little bit of detail using these distress inks along with that stencil. Now I will go ahead and list all of the items I used today down in my description box, including the colors of the inks that I used, and you can see here I'm using two different colors and blending them both together. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut off some strips to use on my background, and I'm really not paying much attention to the length or the width. You can see here that the strips go from edge to edge, but I will not be adding those strips edge to edge on my background. Here I'm going to use my T-square rulers just to make sure that they're lined up all nice and straight. And once I have my strips all adhered to the background, I will go ahead and add in my photos. I have to say this 12 by 12 sketch was really easy to work with, and even though I flipped it horizontally, it worked really well with this traveler's notebook size. I absolutely love working in a traveler's notebook because the layouts do not take very long to complete because the space you're working in obviously is smaller, and you can definitely convert most 12 by 12 layouts into a traveler's notebook layout. So here I'm just going to go ahead and adhere my photos and then work on my title. And my title reads, "You are the apple of my eye." Now I do go in with a word phrase above my title that reads, "I am grateful for you," and later on you'll see I do go ahead and change that out. Now for my title, I use a circle element from the die cut pack from the Simple Stories Autumn Splendor collection, and I covered up the word fall using some labels from Freckle Fawn. And there you can see I use a word phrase from that sticker sheet that I'm working with there, and I also use the alphas from Freckle Fawn as well. So right now I'm just using some of these circle puffy stickers from this Truly Grateful collection, and I'm adding those in around my clusters here. And next up I'll add in some splatters as well using some iridescent gold acrylic ink. So in these photos that I'm documenting today, you will see my grandson here creating a handprint apple tree, and that is where I got my title from that reads, "You are the apple of my eye." Now in a few moments I do go in, like I mentioned before, and remove the part of my title that reads, "I am grateful for you," and I add his name in instead using the Freckle Fawn alphas, and then it would read, "Jaden, you are the apple of my eye." So here I decided to go ahead and ink the edges of my layout, and I'm using the leftover ink on that dauber from when I used it on the stencil. And you can see I'm bringing it up a lot more in the corners and filling in some of that white space. And even though I flipped the sketch here, you may notice that I left the title in the exact spot that this is on, and it is in the sketch, and I love how it looked that way, so I left it in the same exact spot. So here I am gonna go ahead and give you guys a close-up look, and I have a still shot coming up as well. Be sure to check out my description box, go over and check out all of the other ladies doing this sketch today and see how they created a layout or project using the 12 by 12 sketch in any other size than a 12 by 12. So I hope you guys enjoy this process. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up before you leave, and I would like to thank you all for watching today. Until my next video, bye.